Hello everyone, welcome back. So in Module 6, project number 6, we are going to use a tool to analyze web traffic. The tool is Burp Suite. So Burp Suite is a set of tools designed to perform security testing of web applications on Android mobile devices. So it is often used to intercept web traffic passing in and out of an Android device. It's very powerful and it's been around for some time, so it's very mature. You can find it and you can install it in your own machines for free. There is a free distribution. But as we go into our virtual machine, which is a Linux machine, you can find it under from the start button on Tammer under pen testing, and there it is, Burp Suite. So go ahead and start it, and you'll find that it is quite powerful. There are many tabs here that you can see. I'm selecting, and you'll be learning each and every one of those. The project is going to focus on certain aspects of it, right? So go to proxy, and we will begin there because that's where we're going to monitor and modify traffic between mobile browser and web server. So let's take a look at proxy and options. So as it comes up, it is listening to is running listening to port 8081. So in our project, we are not going to use 8081. So go in here and remove it, as I just did. And after you remove it, and by the way, all of this is in your instructions when you go to project of module 6. And I just did step number 2. Again, you can find it on Canvas. So instead of 8081, we're going to use a different port called 8080. It's a different port, that is all. So when you do this, you're going to add it and make sure, as per the instructions, you click on this button that says use a self-signed certificate. That's what we're going to be using, right? And then again, this is a very This is a very popular tool that you can find plenty of documentation and communities that you can always get help from online communities, technical communities. So anyway, so let's add 8080. That's what we're going to do in our project. So I have added 8080, right? Then once we do that, you will. There is a question in your project, and the question is related to the Burp Suite, to do a little bit of research on Burp Suite. But for now, let's move on to the project. So in the project, we are going to click on the Alerts tab, right? And you can see that the proxy server started for port 8080. Priorly, it had started for port 8081. Then we stopped it, and that happened when we started the tool, by the way. It started with 8081. Then we stopped it, and we moved on to port 8080. So this is it for now. I'm going to run a few other commands in the next recording. For now, I just wanted you to get started with the Burp Suite. Come in here, do a little bit of research and study it a little bit. For example, if you look at Spider, Spider is an application-aware content crawler. Okay. So Scanner is not enabled right now. You have another tab called Intruder, and Intruder is to perform attacks based on web vulnerabilities, right? There is another one called Repeater, right? And Repeater is a part of the tool to manipulate web request traffic. There is another one called sequencer, and sequencer will allow you to examine the randomness of session tokens. So all of this is something you can learn over time, right? In this lab, we are going to be focusing on a few things, and we're going to start with port 8080, where it has a self-signed certificate, which is what I did when I started it. And when you look at alerts, you can see that it started. It is actually running. If I go back to proxy, you see that it's checked right here. It's running. All right. So I'm going to come back to the next recording and do a few more things related to the Burp Suite. I'll talk to you later. Take care.